Hi Aquarius, this is your monthly general reading for June 2017. I'm happy and delighted to be back on the channel reading for you. Without further ado, let me get to your monthly reading. I'm using 3 decks in your reading today. I'm using the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm using a card from the Angel Tarot cards from Doreen Virtue, and I am using Energy Oracle cards from Sandra Ann Taylor. I'm using the Energy Oracle card to show what energy you're actually coming into June with. And this overlies your reading and your energy for the month, which is important for you to know in case you need to change it. You have a very interesting spread, Aquarius. Very interesting spread with a lot of messages, and you have a lot of major arcana cards, which are like lesson cards for you. Okay. I'm going to get right into the reading. And the first card I'm going to touch on is appreciation, because you have appreciation and then you have 5 of Earth, okay? With the High Priestess, 8 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, Judgment, 10 of Swords being central in the middle of your reading. You have Justice, you have the World, you have Ace of Wands, New Beginning, and you have the Star, returning, healing, returning to a sense of wholeness. But first, what I think is most importantly, you have this card, and I'm going to read it to you first. I usually do them at the end, but it's the appreciation card. And I'm going to read this because it it goes along with your angel card of five of Earth. And what it says is that there's fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, and you're uncertain about some type of self-employment. And I feel like for you, with the the 8 of Pentacles being in your reading, there's some work that you're doing, that you're working really hard on, something that you're skilled at. And this work is part of your life path. It's part of your purpose. And for many of you, Aquarius, you walked away from some type of work or job or career because it wasn't emotionally fulfilling to you anymore. And you were led to do that by your intuition. Okay? So the 8 of Cups is a very spiritual card. It's in a search for more meaning. And this type of work you're doing does bring more meaning to you. But central is this 10 of Swords, and you wonder why you feel this way. I feel like for many of you, and you're still struggling. The 5 of Earth is a card of struggling severely with your finances. And I know because I've had a similar reading on my spiritual dress, my quest and my journey, and when I left corporate world and started doing more spiritually based work, I had a lot of these cards in a reading for me. So I completely understand this spread. But let me read this card to you. Appreciation. Okay. Some of you are trying to bring more security, stability into your home. I can tell you that because 1 and the 5 equals 6, and that's really what that's about. It's about safety, stability, security in your home life, providing for yourself, providing for your family, and others that are important to you. So I feel like that's what a lot of you are trying to do, but you're very weighed down. You got a lot of thoughts going on in this process because I think you're working very hard and you felt guided to leave that situation and to move forward and do this work that was more meaningful to you, but yet finances are a problem. So this card, appreciation, what this card signifies for you, it talks about choosing gratitude, okay? And it says the card shown a woman holding a single rose. She enjoys the scent and beauty of the single blossom, yet around and behind her are brambly bushes. She could be focusing on these, worried that she might get caught up in her prickly branches of difficulty. Instead, she's pausing to experience the blessing of this single flower. The sun is breaking through the clouds, shining on her choice and on the tiny buds waiting to open up. The card upright is telling you that you have much to be grateful for. And like the flower and bush behind the woman on the card, there is more to come that you can't yet see. Congratulate yourself for every moment that you choose appreciation. This decision shifts your conscience from lack to value, and it's guaranteed to bring more worth and riches into your life. I point that out to you because you have this 5 of Earth where there's concerns and there's worries. And the main message for you, Aquarius, for June is that these are just in your head. These are mental. And as long as you have this energy, you will block any good trying to come in. Your overall message is letting you know that you are intuitively guided to go on this other journey, to choose a new path, to do work that had more meaning to you. This work is part of your life purpose. You are called to do this, okay? Justice is the law of the universal spiritual law of karma, too. Divine is supporting you. What you put out is coming back to you. So make sure if you're trying to manifest something or do something or build something in your life and you're coming from a place of lack or worry, that is what will keep showing up for you. I know that. Trust me. You have to come from a place of gratitude. You really do have to shift that your consciousness is part of your thought process. So you have to shift it and focus on everything that you're grateful for. This phase, you have the World card here too, which tells me that there's a phase or some area of your life, some significant area of your life that's coming to an end and a conclusion. But you can't be stuck and stagnant in the Ten of Swords, okay? You really do have to heed to the advice of this card of gratitude and appreciation and shift this consciousness. You have a lack poverty consciousness. This is not for all my Aquarius. This is for a few, probably more than a few, this is going to resonate with, okay? There is a new theme or phase that's entering your life. And this card talked about the sun breaking through. You have the star card here, which restores a sense of wholeness and healing to your life and a sense of balance. Justice is about balance too. So this path that you chose, that you decided to go on, you felt that you needed more emotional contentment and you are doing it through this work. You felt intuitively guided as part of your calling. It does put an end to this phase of the Ten of Swords and the Five of Earth. But remember, we manifest what we put out. Okay, this new phase is coming in. It wants to come in, but you do have to shift your consciousness a lot, because the Ten of Swords is some heavy energy right there. Your thoughts are doing a job on you, Aquarius. And what the cards are telling you is look at what you have and just know that there's more coming, that there's a new beginning that restores balance and healing into your life. Okay? The key is to get out of this phase and allow the divine to bring more in. Allow this phase of lack and poverty to be over and to continue to move forward. There's a new beginning for you to move forward. And I think many of my Aquarius, you have started moving forward already. Some of you, this is going to happen. Some of you are trying to figure out how to do this. You know you're being intuitively guided and led. You know that this inner urge or nudge or prompting is pushing you. You're not satisfied where you are in your life. And I really feel like it's in regards to work, what you're doing for work. You want to do work that is more meaningful. For some of you, this is spiritual work, but you're in your head thinking, how can I do this? I don't have the money. How can I do this? There's doubt, there's fear. Justice is saying, do it in balance. Okay, do it in balance, and you're going to be supported by the divine, the universe. They're one to me, the divine in the universe. You're going to be supported with this, and it's going to end some significant phase or period in your life. You're going to be able to move forward to a more sense of whole living. But in order to do that, you have to get out of these heavy thoughts, and you have to get out of this poverty, lack consciousness that you're in. And this looks like this is the energy that's coming with you for June. So this reading hopefully will let you know what you need to do to shift this energy, okay, and let you know that you're on the right path, you're on the right track, or if you're considering going into a different direction to do work that's more meaningful for you, you're supported. But your thoughts have to line up with what you're doing, because you're going to manifest what you put out there. Okay, it shows that new beginning. Like I said, you have a lot of major arcana in your reading. Very important message for you, Aquarius. Very important message. Allow this old phase of your life to end. And for most of you, it is being stuck in this consciousness of lack and poverty. This is in your mind. That's why the Ten of Swords is central. Okay, and they want to let you know there's more to come. There's a lot more to come, but don't be afraid to let it in. Sometimes we get used to, we know how to live in an uncomfortable situation or poverty or lack or something. We know how to live in survival mode. So that's what we're used to. So things start going right, or we want something new to come in. Sometimes there's a lot of fear and anxiety about that because you don't know how to live in that area. You're so used to just being in survival mode. That's how you know how to function. But they want to take that phase out of your life. Okay? They want to restore you to a sense of whole. They want you to feel healed. Remember, do things in balance and moderation. Continue to follow your intuition. All right, Aquarius, that's your reading for June 2017. Let me know if it resonates with you. Keep me posted in the month of June. Also, I'd like to hear how your month is going and how the reading is playing out for you. All my information is in the contact box below. Feel free to contact me through my email at any time. Have a great month, Aquarius.